Hi guys, as I live in Ireland for 7 years, I wanted to share with you just 5 things that I love about it. There is more, of course. So the first thing that I'm really so happy about is the fact that you can try so many different cuisines. Because here you are surrounded with different people and different nations. And of course you make friends and they cook you something from their country. And you see that some things work together that you would probably never put together. My boyfriend is Lithuanian. If I didn't meet him here, I probably would never try some Lithuanian dishes. For example, they have this beetroot soup, hot or cold. They are a little bit different, but I probably would never in my life think that beetroot soup can be good, but it's actually one of my favorites now. I had some Indian colleagues and Brazilian, so I tried some Brazilian homemade food, Indian homemade food. Not only that, but there is so many different restaurants that you can try. For example, maybe in Croatia and in Bulgaria we have Chinese and we have maybe Mexican, but here in Ireland you can find anything that you wish for. Also, if you're missing food from your own country, there is a store, for sure. The second thing is, of course, that it's much easier to find a job. Even if you don't speak the language so well, you can still find a job very easily, even though it will be less paid and harder job, of course, but still it is possible. People that come without language, approximately in 2-3 years they learn the language and they can switch to a better job. So there is opportunity to progress. The third thing, again related to the job, it's about the wage. So by the law here you can't be paid under 10.50 per hour, which is nice that it's per hour, because for example in Bulgaria we as well have a minimum wage, but it's per month. So it happens a lot that people work extremely many hours overtime and they are paid with the minimum wage. So actually you get per hour very small wage. And usually here you work 39 hours. Of course you can work overtime, but because you are paid per hour, you probably will be paid for these overtime hours. And also it's very good thing that many companies are paying you here weekly. Especially it's really good in the beginning because every week you get some money. And if you didn't come with a lot of money, that means a lot. And the good thing is that even with the minimum wage you can save here, which unfortunately in Croatia and Bulgaria I was not able to save almost anything. Of course it depends of how you spend, and if you're not smoking or if you're smoking in a reasonable amounts, because the smoking is very expensive here. I think if you smoke 1 or 2 boxes per day, you spend around 300 euros per month. The fourth thing is the big green parks. I really love that every area, every like a neighborhood has a big green park, and these parks actually saved us during the lockdowns. At least you can go somewhere close to you and have a nice walk. Also, the parks are pretty green throughout the whole year. First of all, because there is not too cold winter and not too hot summer to burn the grass, for example. And on top of that, they have a lot of these, I think they call them evergreen trees and plants around. It's beautiful. And the last fifth thing, there is absolutely more than that, but I just wanted to make this video shorter, is the freedom. The freedom of style, and in general the feeling of freedom. When I mean freedom of style is that people don't judge you. If you're dressed I don't know how, or if you have a pink, blue, purple hair, it doesn't matter. I remember in Croatia, for example, you see a person with a pink hair and like at least 10 people will turn around and look at her like what's going on, you know. Here you can dress up however you want, you can have whatever hair you want, as many tattoos as you want, as many piercings as you want, and probably nobody even would look at you. People here are not conservative, they're pretty tolerant and liberal, even a little too much for some things, but yeah, you feel pretty free here. Also, you don't feel like a foreigner here because a very big percentage of people are foreigners. Many of them had hard time when they came, so everybody is pretty helpful. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a like if you did, and leave me a comment if you like. That would help the channel. And see you in the next one. Bye!